Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Chad Kuhl is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Right side, but it's well foul. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Sean Newcomb is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Up next from Miami, Matt Kemp. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In his career, Kemp carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That's inside. 2-0. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. At the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side. Castro's able to get there, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Braves on top. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Jose.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Look out as his bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some.
Freeman's got it. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. He is out. Into the box. Brian Anderson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. So stepping in, Sean Newcomb. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Osuna. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's
right
Nick
fielder.
Markakis now, the right fielder.
Markakis.
In there, 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 7.
JT.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Chad Wallach is on deck. Grounded to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Chad Wallach is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Chad Kuhl. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Up next for the Marlins.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman, number 5.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line towards center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The batter, number 1.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Albies is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The batter.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1-0 the count. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that one right down Main Street.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Starlin Castro, a base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well,
Now
he loses him there, but that's
fielder.
just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp from the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jose Osuna, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
To first, Dietrich comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta.
Settling in now, Sean Newcomb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
now
he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit to short. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Osuna. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard back up the middle. Whittle gathers it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Wallach. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And that's the first out.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Lewis Brinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Wallach, the runner at second with one away. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now back.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And the runner will get back standing. Here's Starlin Castro as he lines it out to center. Inciarte is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Sean Newcomb is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. He's set. The 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Now to the plate, Mac Hill. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ripped down the first base line. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The third baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Anderson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Dietrich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 31.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. In there, strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, JT Riddle. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Chad Waller. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tyler Kinley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, catcher.
Riding in once again, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. The high fastball is in there. Kinley is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
The bat, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Kemp back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 15.
Austin Riley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Ridley has it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming. Luke Jackson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Osuna, and he needs to make something. Neil Walker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Rosell Herrera will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5, Rosell Herrera.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Ryan Brazier takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Ready now, JT Riddle. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Kim will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Rosell Herrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
number 25.
Digging in, Nick Markakis, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's set. Here it comes.
This game for the Marlins.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman, his career numbers with Adam Conley. He's a .348 batter. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there. That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Santiago Casilla is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left. So striding forward now, Chad Waller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah. Waller.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Number 63 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any what you can across the plate. But he said, hey, to heck with that.
Ah ben là, je ne pouvais pas rester silencieux. Là. Josh Tollet, dernier hitter sur le bench. Il rentre, il met ce hit sur moi. Et là, c'est énorme. C'est énorme. On gagne un match où on était mené de 2 runs dans le 9e. 9e ligne. Donc c'est quand même ça prouve que le baseball c'est jamais fini. Et Josh Tollet qui est rentré en pinch hitter avec Wallace qui a réussi à gagner le walk.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end,
donc c'est lui le joueur du match. Le gars il est venu un hit, boom. Voilà. Bon, il a bien attrapé la balle quand même. Hein. Mais bon, voilà. Donc comme je l'avais dit, il est en ballottage favorable pour la saison prochaine. Et pour rester dans le roster quand Alfaro va revenir. Parce que bon, mais il amène un tout petit peu plus... C'est marrant, il le met avec un maillot des Braves. Et donc en fait, on les a fourrés quoi. On les a fourrés alors que c'était un match très défensif. Très défensif. Il y a eu ce run très serré où on est... Ah, il y a eu ça, c'était une belle... Belle défense de Foulan en première base. C'était un gros match de défense en fait. On le voit là, Rydell qui montre que voilà, il peut avoir du range comme on dit en bon français. Donc ouais, on a vu du jeu. On a vu du jeu, on a vu qu'il fallait être patient des fois. Au baseball, faut savoir être patient. Et là on a pris un second run. Là on était à 2-0, on croyait vraiment qu'on était cuit quoi. Surtout quand on s'est retrouvé à Kemp qui se prend un strikeout. Donc là on avait 2 joueurs dehors, mais voilà, on a réussi derrière à amener des runners on base et surtout Anderson à mettre le hit qu'il fallait. Et voilà. Donc beau match et on va gagner cette série en fait parce que c'est le 2e sur 3 donc voilà. Donc on a gagné une série enfin contre les Braves. Donc ça c'est pas mal. Donc on a réussi notre objectif. Toll qui vient, qui met en comme ça la boum. Et c'était le dernier joueur qu'on avait sur le banc qui pouvait venir en pinch hit. Hein. Tout le reste c'était des pitchers. Donc voilà, un bien beau match, c'est marrant, un bug, ils lui ont mis le maillot des Braves. Mais voilà, bon ben voilà, merci à tous et bonne nuit, bonne fin de semaine.